we're going to be taking it easy. It's a mask off stream. Like I said, we're going to be filling out the codex. We're going to be collecting banners, all of that good stuff, and going from there. So I'm just going to make sure that we're done in this area. We're going to be tracking Sashimono banners, getting all of those filled in. Hence the title of the stream. You might as well call me Bruce, because we're up to our neck in banners. And we'll go from there. So now that I can finally ask it, how you guys doing? How are things in Chat's land today? And how was everybody's weekend? I hope it was good. Corn says, good, playing For Honor. For Honor is a game that I never really got into. I'll admit, not really my cup of tea. I'm not the biggest fan of PvP in general. But for the people who like it, I'm glad it exists. And I've heard good things. I've heard good and bad things about it, admittedly. I don't know why I'm hoarse today. I know I'm hoarse. I'm sure you guys can tell I'm hoarse. I don't know why. I didn't particularly strain my voice last night. But I'm hoarse for some reason. Hopefully it will clear up as the stream goes on. Where is this banner? Down this way. Or I guess up this way, since we're traveling north-ishly. Nemesis comment says, I'm good playing Animal Crossing and eating noodles and company. Eating noodles and company? What? Is that like Oliver and Company? It's a restaurant. Noodles and Company is a restaurant? Interesting. What are they known for? I'm assuming they're fantastic fresh fruit arrangements. Botched that joke a little bit, but I'll take it. Got him. Sardenta says their chicken noodle soup is amazing. Good chicken noodle soup is magical. Quite literally. There's a reason it's been used for hundreds of years to treat various ailments. It's because it's tasty. Now Mr. Cummings says, I'm eating their chicken noodle soup right now with pot stickers. That sounds good. Now I want dumplings. Thanks. How you doing today, Star? Welcome in. We're back here. Apparently, I missed a banner that I can pick up on the beach here. Surprising absolutely no one. Sardenta says, I want sashimi and sake. I'll take the sashimi. I'll pass on the sake, but more for you. Oh, snap. It's like up on the rocks? What? How do I... It's up there. How do I get it? How do I get up there? Do I get up there? It's like I jump from there. Okay. So I need to go even further up. I need to get out of this trench, and I need to jump across. This is going to be tricky. Okay. See what I can find, if anything. Yeah, it's up there. So we need to go here. There we go. And then up. And then up again. There it is. Right there. Clan Adachi banner, too. Cool. Alright. The wind is pulling me eastward now. Head first into a rock. Good job, Jin. Unfortunately, Jin was killed, but he lived. There's so many of these damn banners to find. That Mr. Kami says he really has a hard head. Yeah, he does. To be fair, so do I. Is it up there? No, it's just on this way. Alright. Grab those supplies. Always need more. I'm not sure what I have left, but... guess we'll find out. Wait, where is it? Down here? Aha! 53. And no worries. No worries, Mr. Kami. Nothing to apologize for. I'm just surprised Delta and Star didn't beat you to it. Ah, itchy. Excuse me. It's probably a quiet day on the channel, so not a big deal. Yeah, get those emote submissions in, because you guys earned some extra emotes. I'm excited to see what they'll be. I have a bunch of ideas, but I'll be saving those for when I need to make some more emotes. We only have so many slots, unfortunately. So the answer is have an alert while at work and can't be chatty. Fair enough, fair enough. Hope you can enjoy the show while at work. Because that's what's important. Being able to enjoy the content you can receive is what I mean. I wonder what the speedrun for this game is. I don't care any more than just a curiosity, but speedruns of open world games are always interesting because they're like 48 seconds. I think the speedrun of Prey is like 2 minutes, which, given the amount of content in Prey, is a little bit absurd. Good on those people who do it. I don't know. I don't have an issue with speedrunning. I just feel a little sad when I think about it, and I can't really explain why. Man, there's a lot of dudes in this area. Holy shit. Oh, well, they can't keep up with me, so it doesn't matter, but still. It's like 4 different patrols back to back. Ow! Now, Mr. Kami says the fastest speedrun for Ghost is 7 hours, 17 minutes on easy mode. I was curious, so I looked it up. 7 hours, really? Seems high. Is that 100% or is that any percent? Out of curiosity. Wow. Really? So that's like just main story stuff. Interesting. Thank you, Wolfie. Are you dead? Yeah, you are. I'll take that arrow. Sorry, bear friend. Where are we going? We're going this way. Alright. Is that it right there? Nothing for harder variable? Interesting. Lethal is 7 hours. Wow. Hard in this game is no joke. Lethal is New Game Plus. Like, shit. 7 hours on Lethal, that's impressive. Go through. What is that? Arrows, nice. Always need more. Cool. Where's the banner in here? Up and over. Alright. Up and over we go. Well, possibly not. I think we need to go this way to get into Castle Canada. I think. Can I make that jump? Maybe. Or is it past the castle? It appears like it might be past the castle. But if I go here, where's the wind gonna take it? Back this way. Okay. The castles serve as choke points in the main story, so they can be a little bit difficult to navigate in the open world, so I tend to just avoid them. They don't seem to have requisite loot in them, so like once you're done with them, you don't need to go back to them. At least that's what it seems to be. So they're just a hassle that's not necessarily worth it, unfortunately. Ow. We need to go up. Because this trail leads around, and we don't want to go around yet. We want to go, yeah, this way. Oh no, I was wrong, because that's Castle Canada right there. So there is something inside the fort that I need to get. Okay. Can I just teleport inside? Is that a thing? Not really, no. Like, I can't just, like, open this. How would we go about getting in there to get the Tsushima banner that I missed? Game. Maybe this way? No, not that way. Maybe... I need a way to get up there. That's what I'm missing. We can go down, which would afford us what precisely? Gravel there. Let's go down and see if it gives us anything useful. I don't know if it does or not. Doesn't hurt to check. Oh. It does give us something useful. The banner's right there. Perfect. So we don't need to go into the fort. We just needed to go around the fort. And now we need to go back here. Cool. We figured it out. Let's go. Water wheel in the middle of nothing, because it's all been burned out. Somewhat unfortunate. I mean, very unfortunate, but still an interesting stylistic choice to have a water wheel continue to function in this area. The banner right there. No, that's like a horse. Or a dude with a shiny shield. And now he's gone. Interesting. Hello, friend. What the hell? That man exploded. That was what you call a human explosion. That man multiplied. Yeah, he did. I shot an arrow that bounced off of his helmet and he exploded into like 8 other men. I mean, I'll take it. Probably the most interesting encounter I've had in this game that wasn't story specific, but still. Excuse me. Let's keep moving. Excuse me, chat. Is it raining outside? Why am I so sleepy? It's probably raining outside. All told. I need to get lots of flowers because there's still some vanity items I need to buy from the vendor. So anytime I see flowers, I'm gonna grab them. We need like more than 50 flowers, I think, to get everything. Luckily, the middle map portion where we are now has a lot of flower spawns. So, it's fine. Avoid the pigs. Keep right on running. We fit under this building? Yeah, we can. Boop. Speaking of flowers from Merchant Bro, what's up, Merchant Bro?
Would you like to see what I have?
Yes. We can get both of these just to mark these off.
I'll see you again.
Cool.
Your victories give us hope.
Keep right on going. That was 30 right there, so yeah, we need more than 50. I think we still need more than 50. I'll probably do some questing a little bit later today. Just trying to plan my day. You know how it goes, chat. That's a bear. That's a large bear. We don't need to worry about him. Apparently, however, he needs to worry about us. Relax, bear friend. I have no need to get involved in your squabbles. I like this misty forest we're running through, though. I know you boys aren't attacking me. We'll avoid those straw hats, because straw hats are jerks. Keep right on going. Ugh. Oh yeah, there was this fort that we raided with our uncle. See it in the distance there. There's probably a bunch of loot in there that we missed. Because we had to run through most of it without looting because there was a Watcha that was shooting at us the whole time. And also because Uncle Shimura was yelling at us to keep moving. Which was really annoying, by the way. Because unlike you, Uncle, I need supplies to do my job. I'm not bitter, why do you ask? Wrong button! Do I still have this on my soundboard? Not that one. That one. I do still have it on my soundboard. Okay, good. I was a little bit afraid that I replaced the Who guy with the makeover song. I also had a dream that I played the makeover song in real life for some reason. There was something going on, and I needed to. What sound was that? This one? There's a game that came out last year called Sekiro: Shadows Die Twice, and it was made by From Software, who did Dark Souls, who did who did Tenchu, a bunch of other stuff. And it's a game. The short version is the game is about ninjas. And you are a ninja who is facing samurai and other ninjas and also demons. And it's technically a Souls-like, excuse me, but it's not a Souls game. It's very much its own thing. It's like a stealth Shadow Arts Souls game. We beat every boss in that game. We 100%ed that shit. But one of the enemies that shows up had me in absolute stitches. Because what it is you just see a rope in front of you. You see a rope leading off into the distance. And you think, is this a jumping thing? Can I run across this to something? And then you hear this. As a ninja on a kite comes dive bombing in with his sword out in front of him, and if he hits you, he fucking murders you. And if you don't see it coming, you basically cannot dodge in time. But if he misses, he runs face first into the ground and kills himself, which is what that crash sound is. And I didn't know that was coming. And the first time I saw the rope, I was like, ooh, what's this? And I was like doing little circles around the rope trying to figure out what I was looking at. And then Wugai came in and just absolutely destroyed me. And I almost had to turn the stream off. I was laughing so hard. I was crying. I almost fell out of my chair. It was the funniest video game moment of 2019 for me. Like, it was just so random. You don't get any warning that this guy is coming prior to this point. Nobody is like, by the way, they've employed ninjas. Like, nothing. It's just suddenly kite ninja to your face. And it's just... it's great. And also, you can tell the voice actor had a lot of fun with that line. Corn says, I know you aren't the biggest oatmeal fan, Kit. Where did you get that impression? I don't believe I've ever said I don't like oatmeal or I dislike oatmeal. You're making assumptions about me that are not necessarily true. Corn goes on to say, but making it with milk instead of water makes a huge difference. Absolutely. It's true with cocoa. It's true with mashed potatoes. It's true with, I almost said rice, but I guess, like, curry rice is a thing. It's true with most things, really. I 100% agree with you. Remember me saying that a while ago? I believe I said it was bland. And I've never had, like, oatmeal that made me, like... I've never had oatmeal that has made me want to choose oatmeal over something else. Which is still true. Like, I've had good oatmeal, but I've always found that I would rather have something else. It's kind of like at the bottom of my list, but I don't believe I said it was bad. And if I did, I apologize, I misspoke. I've never woken up in the morning and wanted a bowl of oatmeal. I will say that. But then again, I'm that weird son of a bitch who wakes up in the morning and wants a cup of bone broth. So, you know, to each their own. Oatmeal tends to be sweet, and I don't really like sweet food. I tend to much prefer savory food, and even salty food. I will eat food that's a bit saltier than what most people like. So again, cup of bone broth for me, better than a bowl of oatmeal. But that's personal. That's not by any means saying that oatmeal is bad. It's not something that I crave. Nightmares Kami says, I've never had oatmeal now that I think about it. You ever had porridge? It's basically the same thing, except chunky. It's a vehicle for other things, in the same way that, like, mashed potatoes is a vehicle for the stuff that you put on mashed potatoes, like garlic and cheese and bacon and whatever. Oatmeal is very much the same thing, but typically for sweet things, like berries, fruit in general, vanilla, brown sugar, cinnamon. Stuff that is good and certainly has a place in people's pantry, but not my favorite things by any means. Hi, Celtic Wolf. Welcome in. Good to see you. How are things in the land of Celtic Wolf today? Apparently not very good. Sorry to hear that. Excuse me. Was hoping I could vault that. Turns out that I could not. Looks like I can climb it. Aha! There is this. Where do I go from here? Up more. Okay. Ah, perfect. Then we just head on this way. Oh, nope, there's another stone cliff face. Shit. Maybe here? One thing that passively frustrates me in video games is that if there is a stone path and a climbing wall, there's always a path. I'm not often one for think of the children arguments, but I do see a somewhat dangerous reality. Oh, ran past it.
Sounds like something over there. All right. Who will face me first?
Ah, shit. Hold on a second. I gotta deal with these straw hats, and then I'll exposit on my thought. Or expound on my thought. 1 second. Damn it! What was I saying? Right. So, in exploration games like this, if there's a way up or down a vertical surface, there is always a way up or down the vertical surface. If you start a path, it will always conclude. Which I understand, is it's a freaking game, shut up, kid. Like, I get that. But rock formations especially don't work like that. And I do find myself slightly concerned that someone will be misinformed enough that they will go rock climbing or otherwise, you know, like wilderness exploring because video games taught them that there's always a way up or down, and they'll get seriously hurt. It seems silly, but it's something that I think about. Also, I died. 15. Just slight thing that bugs me. I would love to see a video game where there are false paths. You can get handholds and footholds, but you can't necessarily get where you want to go on the first try. I think people would complain. I do. I think there would be a lot of people complaining about that. But I would enjoy it. And I would definitely compliment the game for doing it. $59 of 80. 21 more to go. There's so many of these fucking things. Have we been to this hot spring? Yes. Trying to think of what to talk about. Keep the story moving. Keep the show going. Part of me wants to circle back to the oatmeal thing, but I've already said my piece on that. I'm indecisive, and being indecisive does not a good discussion make. This is the graveyard that we explored with Yuriko, I think. Let me make sure. Yeah, this is the Shimura Cemetery. The cricket cage was right here. Okay, we're good. Yeah, we've been here. I don't, however, think we've been... No, we have. It's cleared on the map. I was going to say, I don't think we've been over here, precisely. Excuse me. Damn thing is down there. There it is. I see it. Got it. 20 more to go. Excuse me. I know we're, I need to start work on Strike the Band again, because we've got that coming up. Now that we're kind of settled in with Crown of Fangs, I need to focus on getting Strike the Band as good as we can get it. That one's got me nervous, I'm going to be real with you guys. Because it is, kind of boldly going where no DA show has gone before, if it works out. And I'm not sure that it will. Now Mr. Kami's doing a scheme. Celtic Wolf says, can I just grump at the construction? She is here now, so I'll leave a tab open. I have no idea what you meant by that, but you can grump at whatever you want. STB? What's up? What's STB? Oh, Strike the Band. I am a dingus. Yes. And no worries, Celtic. Take it easy. This is the wall that separates... yeah, this area. Alright, we're heading back up. Into the third area. Get the last several banners, hopefully. Get that done. Where are we going? This way. I'm hoping that you guys like Strike the Band. What I really need to think about is how I'm going to do combat in Strike the Band. Because, like, if this was, like, an actual anime, we could do, like, an actual Battle of the Band, which we can't really do. In this instance, that's a hot spring. I want to get custom music for it. That's one of the stretch goals. But even with custom music, I'm not sure how to mechanically do combat for the story. It's worth thinking about. Reflect on my legacy.
How will people remember the Sakai name? As heroes of Tsushima, or fugitives, forgotten in the shadows?
Definitely heroes. Don't worry, Jen. Oh, I'm not tracking it anymore? Fundoshi. A true samurai needs no clothes. Jinsake after too much sake. Or Jinsakai after too much sake. What? There it is. I'm starting to be able to tell by sight which clan these banners are from. The red one is Shimura. The blue one is Adachi. The green one is Nagaao, I think. which would mean the white one is Yarikawa, but I don't remember which one Sakai is. We could go to Omi Village and see, but I don't remember. Pretty. Pretty in a desolate kind of way. In a game that's ultimately about conflict and competition, Chad, how would you quantify playing music? Would it be... I'm of two minds about it, and I don't really love either option that I have. It could be, like, one group plays and is scored, and then the other group plays and is scored, or however many groups there are. Which is fine for official settings, but it doesn't really work for, like, street brawls, right? The other option is to have both parties play at the same time, like a rap battle. But even with rap battles, they're not going at the same time, they're doing a back and forth. I don't know.
Stand and fight.
I don't know how I want to do it. I've been puzzling over this for over a year. If I could figure out this one thing, I think the rest of the campaign will go much better. Bitch. Get out of here. Like, the having one group go and then having the other group go makes the most sense. I'm gonna use a bunch of metaphors from the hit series, the legendary series for Pokemon. You know, like, if you're doing a gym battle in Pokemon, but it's not an actual fight, it's, you know, two dudes making music, it makes total sense for there to be, like, Pokemon League sponsored judges and or scorers that will, like, you know, look at what you've made, look at what the other guy has made, and then, like, it would be points based, right? Like, oh, you got like an 8 in technique, but the other guy got a 6 or whatever. Like, that makes sense, but that doesn't work in the you lock eyes with another trainer sense, like, on the street, like, enough talk, let's talk with our Pokemon situation. Like, there's not always going to be a judge there. Now, there's a couple of ways to get around this. One of them being the, like, Zoids trope of having of having, like, a judge, like, appear, right, for either comedy or, like, just because of the way that it's structured. Like, have, like, an omniscient, semi-omniscient, like, judge thing that's like, oh, there's a music battle going on, send in a judge. I can see a lot of comedy rising from that, like, a lot of comedy rising from that. Another option is, like, it's always televised, so, like, there's, like, a reporter calling the shots and people can, like, vote in. That might, like, having, like, an omniscient judge system could do it. Another thing would be, like, because it's music-based and therefore, you know, noisy, it's never quiet, the judges are just, like, the people in the street. Or it could literally be, like, Street Fighter. Like, you have, like, a health bar, and as you succeed and, you know, play mad licks or whatever, your opponent's health bar goes down. But then, as anyone can tell you, if you try to play two songs at once, it sucks. Right? Like, it sounds terrible. So they would have to be playing the same song. But then, if they were playing the same song, that would imply that everyone knows the appropriate battle music? And while that lends its own comedy, like, there's going to be some suspension of disbelief no matter what we do. But I've just been struggling with this damn combat notion for, like, almost 18 months now, and I cannot grasp it the way that I want to. Like, I think, is it fair to say, chat, that regardless of what we do, it's going to be, it's going to be comedic. Right? It's going to be just silly. It's going to be like, why is a judge there? Like, one of the ideas that I had that I found very, very funny, excuse me, is there's, like, a judge and announcer that just appears out of hammer space whenever there's a competition. It's never explained how they always know where to be. It's never explained how they're in multiple places at once. They just do it. It's just a recurring character that just shows up with a microphone and a judge's table whenever a band fight, or whatever we end up calling it, oop, can't go that way, happens. That is, in a word, anime as fuck. Thank you, Enderbender. But I don't know if it's good enough.
Yeah.
There's a Sashimono banner down there, and I want it. I gotta figure out how to get down there. The other option is, yeah, like Night Mr. Kami says, like, the audience, like, you get challenged by a street gang, you know, to a jam session, or, again, whatever we end up calling it. And then, like, the street gang has, like, 3 dudes who do the music, and then, like, 3 or 4 dudes who does the judging, and so they're just like sitting in the background deliberating all seriously, and then like they give their friends like, you know, a perfect 10, and the main characters are like, come on, you're not unbiased. That also could lead to some hilarity, as just random people in the street are suddenly conscripted, kind of like a game in Reboot. Like a game comes down in Reboot, and just dudes on the street are like, well, fuck, guess I'm playing roller derby now. Another thought is it's like jury duty. It's like jury duty, and it's just a pain in the ass to do. And we can't get in here yet. It's not even marked on our map, which is awkward. I also like the idea of like a jam session starts and the like stage lights pop on and suddenly there's a cheering crowd, which makes sense thematically with like drone cameras and shit. It makes sense thematically, but then you get the thought of like the underground like rocket hideout, right, where you're fighting the bad guys in a secret area, and the fucking drones still show up and televise it, and everybody's like, well, fuck. And it could be that it like it's never referenced in the fiction until it's relevant. I don't know. I agree that whatever we do, it has to be funny as all heck. I just don't know what it would be. Also, I think that's all the Sashimono banners we can get right now, which means it's time to do records. We need to do, like, missions to open up the rest of the map. First, we need to go down here, though. Get a new saddle. Maybe bring it up with the SCB crew and see what they think. I just want to make sure that I have some good options first. Right, Mr. Kami? I absolutely will bring it up with the STB crew. I just want to make 100% sure that we have, like, plenty of things to choose from.
More banners, my lord? I must confess, the emblem of Clan Kikuchi is a strange one to me.
It symbolizes the mighty Winter Lords. They say Kikuchi's warriors took comfort from the cold and dark of Kamiagata. They also say living there made them harsh and stubborn. At clan gatherings, they usually kept to themselves. When they didn't, there was often a quarrel that ended in a duel. But when the call went out to gather at Komoda, Lord Kikuchi and his men didn't hesitate to join us.
I admire your honesty, my lord. It's important to remember that even samurai are flesh and blood.
Pompous Gale, a saddle to rush to the woods and fields of Tsushima. Oh, and again, I can't show it because I don't have a horse. Heck. Oh well. So let's see. While we're here, let's try to find the Sakai banner. It's the symbol of the two mountains, so... That's Adachi. That's Shimura. That's archery, so that's Nagao. Those are feathers. Don't know who that is. This is probably Kikuchi. So then this is Sakai? But... No, wait. Yeah, that's Yarikawa, I think. So that's gotta be Sakai. But I thought Sakai was the two mountains. I don't know. Anyway, we're going to track records now and get some lore. Lore time. All right, let's go. Ooh, I just had an idea. I just had an idea for the Strike the Band battles. The announcers and, like, you know, camera operators and stuff, they're like the fire department. Like, the fire department is still a thing, but it's a similar function to the fire department. It's a bunch of volunteers who get, like, an alarm when a battle is going on, and they all, like, rush out in a news van and they, like, overload the airways and shit just to broadcast the fight. That's really funny. I hope I'm not the only one who finds that funny. And they take, like, they take, like, sponsorships and shit. Oh. Azuma Bay? Alright. So, like, all of the, like, billboards and street signs and stuff nearby, like, flash on with the band, with the battle, and also where the band is. So you can, like, track them on your phone like a food truck. But it's all sponsored by, oh my god. Oh, I have so many ideas for that. That's so bad. I love it. Where's this damn banner? In here? Which way are you blowing? I'm confused. Is it on the roof? Now, Mr. Comment says, so Clan Sakai is a black banner with white on the bottom and a circle of 2 mountains. So it's this! It's this banner! That's a Sakai banner. Cool. Ran right past it. So it's in this building that I'm standing on. Okay. So where's the thing? Where's the thingus? Hello? Banner? Where are you? Banner. Now it says it's back this way. Okay. Oh, it's not a banner, it's a record on my dingus. That's why I couldn't find it. I was looking for the wrong thing. Meet us in Umugi Cove. Brother, I asked Taro to run day and night to you with this message. Leave while you can. Komoda Town is ash. The walls of Azamo Bay will not keep these invaders out. They are not pirates or bandits from the bad old days. They are worse. They have massive weapons that cause fire to rain from the sky. We cannot hope to oppose them. Flee north to the foothills. That's what I get for looking for the wrong thing, chat. Oh well. Oh. What? There's another one in Azamo Bay. In here? Yes. Skills for trade. Hotoke. Tell your husband the Mongols are not what we feared. After we let them into town, they lined us up and asked us what we could offer them. But it wasn't food or clothing they desired, it was our skills. Weaponsmiths, armorers, and carpenters were treated with kindness, even leatherworkers. What surprised me most was that that kindness seemed genuine, but those with no skill to offer were nothing more than dogs. Even that's not right. They treat their own dogs with kindness as well. You are lucky Genzo was a stonecutter. Make sure the invaders know. Over this way we go. Back this way. It's like in here. See if we can find it. Maybe up? Records. And sticky bombs. Nice. Stolen memories. Imotaro and his family burned in the Sunset Gate fire. Genzo taken to the ships. Togo burned alive for stealing food. Shinsuke collapsed while cutting trees. Momiji disappeared before the hour of the dog. Little One Eye disappeared. Found one sandal by the herb seller's house. This way. Alright, on we go. Traveling on. More pigs. You don't want to do this, pigs. You let me be, I'll let you be. You don't let me be, I stab you with my sword. Go. Oh my god. Hey, Enderbender, are you still in here? I just had an amazing idea. Zaylok! I've got your invitation right here. Your table is waiting, my friend. Welcome back to the Masquerade, where the party never stops, and you'll always find good friends beneath overflowing goblets. Thank you, Zaylok, for your continued support, reveling with us for 20 months, you boss. It's support like that that allows me to do this every day for you guys. Cheers. And Admiral says, yeah, I am here. Why? Talking about the Strike the Band analogy with the fire department, volunteer rushing out like film crew to do the to do the battle. What if the host was Sark from the Index? I feel like that would be hilarious. Ender knows who it is. That's why I specifically asked Ender, not Mr. Kame. But the shenanigans would be very real, yes. Enderbender's like, now I really want to see that, right? Yeah, like... Like, the band pulls out their instruments and the battle music starts, and then, like, all the lights click on and all the screens around them, like, show what they're doing, and you just hear... Ladies and gentlemen, seems we've got a jam session brewing here on the alleyway. It's Tribute versus the Skull Crushers. As always, I'm Nathaniel Sark, your unbiased host. Like, I think that would just be so good. Like, that would be so good. Enderbender says that fits way too well. I love it, right? I think that's how we're gonna do it. Oh, man. That's what these Mask Off streams are good for. Giving me inspiration for shit I have in the background. Hi, Trayscare. We're discussing Strike the Band, which is our next big DA premiere. You just missed me being stupid. By about 2 seconds, you missed me being stupid. Stupider. So if I know Enderbender, he's gonna fucking clip it. Stupid Hal going to a Mongol camp with overwhelming force. No, completely unrelated to this game, actually. To Genzo and Komatsu Forge. Never thought the forge could be so quiet. Ever since I was a child, the sounds of the forge never woke me. I felt safe, protected. Now I can't sleep anymore. Not sure I'll know rest until the shouting and war horns are gone, until the sounds of the forge return. Are we all the way in Komatsu Forge? We are. Wow. What that means is I'm gonna have a custom intro for every single battle. Oh heck. Trayscare, I've got your invitation right here. Your table is waiting, my friend. Welcome back to the Masquerade, where the party never stops, and you'll always find good friends beneath overflowing goblets. Thank you, Trayscare, for your continued support, reveling with us for 34 months at Tier 3. You absolute balls. It's support like that that allows me to do this every day for you guys. And he says, here's to further Artober stretch goals. Yeah! We funded Yakuza Kiwami 1 earlier as a hidden stretch goal. We have officially raised more in the Artober 2020 fundraiser than in any previous Artober fundraiser.
Older man. Oh, the boy. Did she see who it was?
First meeting. Brother, leave Komatsu Forge. The Western invaders burn everything to the ground, put many to the sword, and take skilled laborers as slaves. They will come for you there, and your way with metal and stone will guarantee captivity. If you can, make haste to Castle Kaneda. There are rumors it is still in the Jito's hands. I'm taking my family there as soon as I can. How are things in the land of Trayscare today? Hey, Delta, I don't know if you've been lurking or if you just came in, but if you just came in, I'm currently making an NPC in my head inspired by Sark from the Index. Your new hire started today. Awesome. That's great to hear, friendo. We got Storm King's Thunder funded last night before Crown of Fangs. And with it, the stretch goal to play Kiwami 1 as soon as we're done with Ghost. So that's going to be fun. Delta says that sounds terrible and great at the same time. It is. I can't decide if I want it to be a person or if I want it to be an omniscient voice from nowhere. Both would be hilarious. Why not both? Yeah, we could pull in Eliza Kassan and do both. Eliza Kassan. Actually, I'm not going to explain that. That's a spoiler for Deus Ex. Never mind. We could pull in Eliza Kassan, though. Which might be worth it. A voice would be funny. Where is that voice coming from? I mean,
Come here and fight.
it would also be a plot point, right? Like Legion from Mass Effect? No. Hang on. Basically, the idea that we were discussing before you came in, Trayscare, was how to do combat and Strike the Band. And I was mulling over ideas. And the idea that I really hit on that I liked a lot is there's a group of roadies, like, almost like a fire department, that their whole thing is a street battle starts, somebody calls it in, alarms go off, and they blitz out to the scene to televise it. So that we could do, like, the judging thing. And I was like, if I do that, I need a host. A host that just appears out of hammer space whenever there's a battle in Strike the Band. It's never explained how he gets there. It's never explained how he's in multiple places at once. He's just kind of, ta-da, and now we're doing battle mode. I got the idea from Zoids, because I love the way Zoids does it with the satellite judge dropping in. And then I got to thinking about, like, what this judge is going to be and how they're going to be, and the only thing that kept popping into my head was Sark from the Index saying, "I am Sark, your unbiased host." And it stuck me so much that, like, I have to do that. That has to be how we do it. So now I have to be thinking about, like, what would he look like as a dude? And I am sorry to say that while thinking about what this character would look like, a truly cursed image popped into my head, and you all have to suffer with me. Which is simply 3 words. And I can't. It hurts to think about. So you all must suffer with me. Twink Lieutenant Surge is where my head is currently. And that's a problem. If you don't know, Lieutenant Surge is from the original Pokemon anime and manga. That Mr. Kami says, "K, thanks, I hate it." I think that's the first time I've ever gotten a "thanks, I hate it" on stream. I'll take it. Oh. Conversations with the Khan 8. Khotun senses a potential rift forming between the Ghost and Lord Shimura. While I expressed doubt, he assured me the Empire has had long experience with such proud warriors. He said to me, "Daizo, there is nothing easier than to prey upon the vanity of ambitious men. People say my grandfather, Genghis Khan, conquered the world because his armies were stronger, faster, and more ruthless than those who opposed him. Nonsense. Ruthless men make war everywhere. Genghis knew how to befriend enemies and turn his enemies against one another. This is what Lord Shimura and his nephew do not grasp yet, but I will teach them. May Kanon grant mercy to anyone who opposes this man." Excuse me. Not Mr. Kami says, "Trace, look at the clipped thing, it's great." Oh god. Like I said, that means every single fight I'm gonna have to have a Sark intro. Which is not the worst thing in the world, admittedly. But damn. Guessing it's in here? No. It's not in here, but there are wind chimes in here, which is nice. And arrows! Nice. Sark the band, for fuck's sake. Well done, Enderbender. Jessica says, I gotta scoot back to work anyway. We'll be back for the tail end of Vanity Hour. Alright. See you then, Burb. Need to find a good down. Here we go. Oh, we're in... Yeah, we're in Kishi Village. Cool, cool.
Do you need anything, my lord?
Not at the moment, Merchant Bro, but thank you. Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god. Fuck. Delta, Ender. Sark is a great idea. So is Nora Knight. Share my pain. I need to take a break anyway. It's about that time. I'm going to put some music on for you guys. Get up, have a stretch, get a drink, get a snack, all that good stuff. And I will see you guys in just a little bit. Holy shit, I just gave myself psychic damage. I turned the music off too early. Sorry about that, guys. I'm getting settled. We're getting back into the show. Thank you for your patience, as always. We've got some more records to find, friendos. Let's get back to work. Is it up here? Yes, it is. Nice. Deliver to Sensei Ishikawa. Sensei Ishikawa, Lord Hirotsune Nagao urgently requests your presence in Komoda. I am instructed to give you my horse and all the supplies you require to make the journey immediately in defense of our lands. Please lay aside any concerns for past misunderstandings, as his lordship assures you the archers of Clan Nagao recall their greatest exemplar with only the utmost fondness, respect, and devotion. Yasumasa Sasaki, captain of the right guard of Lord Hirotsune Nagao. Wow, that's really, really relevant. So Ishikawa was involved with the heir of Clan Nagao, taught them archery, as well as, like I said, was involved with them. Never explicitly stated that, but it's obvious from the way that he was reacting. And some of the things that he didn't explicitly say, but kind of said. And the heir of Clan Nagao turned out to be a bad dude, let's say. And to save face with the Lord of Clan Nagao, Lord Ishikawa, basically went into exile. And what that letter that we just found said, like, hey, we're gonna bury the hatchet, all is good, come home, we need you at Komoda Beach, which was the beginning of the game. And it was never delivered. It didn't make it to Ishikawa. That's why he wasn't at Komoda Beach. It's interesting that that's in the game. There is a record in here. There it is. Halfway done. True observations in Hiyoshi Springs. Every night I have the same dream. I bring food to Sensei Ishikawa's dojo, but he is not there. All I find is dried blood on the floor of his dojo. In the dream, somehow, I know he has been killed by a yokai that lurks in the bamboo forest. I go into the forest to hunt the yokai, even though I know it's dangerous. There is a break in the trees, and suddenly I find myself at our waterfall in Hiyoshi Springs, but it runs red with blood. Then I wake up. Well, I'm sorry that you have that dream, friendo. That sounds awful. I don't like recurring dreams. I have them occasionally. And every single time, they elicit negative emotions in me. Even if it's a good dream that I've had before. If I have it again, I wake up grumpy. Or sad. Depending. I've never had a pleasant recurring dream experience, which is unfortunate. Wait, no, it's up. Okay, cool. There's lasagna in the fridge, and I want it. But, gotta do Strem first. And we'll go get food afterwards. I'll get lasagna between the afternoon stream and hitting the books this evening. If we do hitting the books this evening, actually, I need to check that. Hey, Wolfie, are you still in here? If you are you being the keeper of the Odeon list? If so, I know we still need January. How many free months do we have? You don't need to list them off, but, like, I know several people have gotten in touch with you. What months are, like, how many months are still free? Give me a second. Of course. There's probably records down in that town. The question is, can I easily get to it? Oh god! Cool. Made it.
The ghost should ignore the Chico. It is not the same. It should be.
Oh, come on. Jin. Thank you. Oh, it's not in this town. Interesting. Alright, we're continuing on then. Maybe it's up there? There's like a fort up there, it looks like. Bamboo full. Oh dear. It's same, Enderbender. I was also expecting to die right there. But, it let me know. I'll take it. You are not alone in that, friendo. Eight months are available. Nice. So we're already in single digits availability. That's pretty cool. go ahead and mark down December if you haven't already, since it's pretty much tradition at this point for me to do the December Odeon. To 7 months, yeah. Poke me after the stream, Wolfie. Wait, and then Mr. Cummings says, well, wait. What's up? Excluding October, it would be 6 months. Yeah, that's valid. That's valid. Can you go ahead and make it a Wednesday topic? Oh wait, it is Wednesday. Heck, tonight when the admin team meets, Wolfie, we need to make an Artober 20, or not Artober, sorry, Odeon 2021 ad that you can just drop in the Discord every couple days. I said Artober like a dink, my bad. We have a lot to talk about tonight from the look of things. We got a big list this week. Have you heard from Nightfall today? We have 9 topics so far, yeah. Nightfall's at work, but he should be around. I know he's at work. I asked if you'd heard from him. Because he kind of disappeared last night, and I haven't seen him since. And I just wanted to make sure you had seen him. Oh, hang on. Cool. As long as you heard from him, that's fine.
Save me!
Hold still.
You're a vision of mercy.
Be careful up there.
Please, this is for you.
Alright, let's see what we can do.
Thank you for saving me.
That's a fort. Oh, that's a long way down. Where are we? Oh, this Komoda town. Cool. Alright, let's get some records. Still this way. Alright. In here? Maybe? Now it's behind us. So it is in here. Somewhere. If I go out here. Yeah, it blows in. Okay. Second floor, maybe? Aha! 21. Nice. To my love. I'm so grateful you weren't here when they came. At first it was just a ship or two, far off. We thought they were merchants from Goryeo. Then we saw more. Pirates. But then thousands of them appeared and stopped right off the shore, like silent Oni watching us from the waves. I've never known fear so strong I could taste it. I hope you're safe and that I'll feel your embrace again one day. Aww. This way. Hi, Bella. Welcome in. Oh shit, bandits.
Face me!
How are you today, Bella? Nope. Shooting them in the back is rude, but I don't really care. Bella says I'm good but sleepy. You, any day I can stream is a good day. We're taking it easy today. I'm not worrying about stuff too much. We're clearing out the map, opening up our codex, getting all the records and stuff that we missed, at least as much as we can, and going from there. Talking about the upcoming tabletop story that we have planned called Strike the Band. Got a lot planned for that. Got a lot that needs planned for that, so I'm using that over while running around and clearing out the map. We opened up a hidden stretch goal with Yakuza Kiwami 1, which we'll be playing after we finish Ghost, to get ready for Artober. We got our Storm King's Thunder module playthrough funded, so that's going to be fun when we're able to get that out for you guys. And we're 90% of the way to our next stretch goal. So, pretty good on the whole. Thanks for asking.
I hope they make him the Jito when the fighting is done. But Lord Shimura is still in charge. No, I know the
Oh, it's not here.
Lord Shimura. They're the same person. What? Lord Shimura knows he can't fight someone
The codex is important and oft neglected. And I don't want to do that on my channel, so taking some time to fill it in. More leather, great. Gotta be close, the wind changed direction on me. Maybe not, though. Yeah? What? Aha. Nice. What happened in Komoda? Day 1, they is gone. Fire still go. Smoke can't find Toku. Day 3, find stale rice ball this morning. Tastes better than a pear from Shinano. Day 7, smoke finally goes away. Sun is shining. Maybe we live. Day 9, thought sun would bring Toku out. No. But talk talk with survived person from Kashine. So maybe there was hope. Wish my writing better. Day, it doesn't matter what day it is. Found Toku today. Buried Toku by her favorite little waterfall. Now my turn, Toku. My Toku. Aw. Sorry, dude. Oh, shit. Not close at all. Wait, where are we going? Oh, we're going into the next area. Okay. Let's go then.
They are not here to help us. Of course they are. They're the Shogun samurai. I know.
If we can finish up this middle area, I'll do some side quests before the end of the stream. We'll finish up Masako's story, and maybe do another Norio story if we have time. Whoever lives in this house, I'm very sorry. I know that just gave you a heart attack. I'm sorry. That was rude of me. Here? Where? Aha. Outcast. I can only pretend for so much longer. I'm not like these people and never will be. The way they speak, the way they smell, the people they surround themselves with. I'm ashamed there's a place like this on Tsushima. I find myself wishing the Mongols would burn it to the ground. Rude. Hope you didn't write that, because that's rude. Back this way. Alright.
I think there's something that will...
Nope. Waste of ghost stance, but felt good. I wonder if you can use ghost stance in a duel. That'd be funny. Ooh, this is much deeper than I thought it was. Thought we could just run across this. Turns out, no. Whenever I can says, I wonder what they add if they make a Ghost of Tsushima 2. It's a good game. Well, we have to see the end of this game first. Winter Viking. I have no idea what they could do for a sequel because I don't know what the plan is for the end of this game. For all we know, Jin might die. You know, I think it's a bit early to be talking sequel. That being said, it is a good game. I agree with you, and I'm hoping that it's sold well. I'd love to see more of this type of game from Sucker Punch. Though I am strongly of the opinion that not every game, not even every good game, needs a sequel. And again, that being said, I don't know if that applies to Ghost of Tsushima, simply because we don't know how it ends. At least I don't. And please don't tell me, chat. Thank you much. How are you, Winter Viking? There's a record in there, probably. Let's go see. Oh, it's over this way. Maybe in here? Whoop. Go up, Jin. Now Mr. Kami says, made a nice list. Awesome. Helpful, Wolf.
My lord, the people support you. Do whatever you must to defeat the Mongols.
Thank you. Not here at all? Interesting. Okay. Back out into the swamp we go, then. So you made a nice list. Did you also make a naughty list? Is the wolf secretly Santa Claus? Santa Wolf. Now, Mr. Company says, obviously the fox part is on the naughty list. Hey! I mean, hey! Rude. I apparently did decently finding the records in the middle area. Because this is heading us north still. Now Mr. Kami says, anyway, I made a nice Odeon 2021 sponsors list. Awesome! Thank you, Wolf. Ow. Sorry, guys, my wrist is going to sleep for no good reason. Ow. Train. When Viking says, all good here making pancakes. Hopefully they don't move like the waffles in the Death or New Providence campaign. I'm afraid I don't know that reference. I know what Death or New Providence is. I mean, it was on my channel, but I'm afraid I was doing other things during that Odeon. There were moving waffles? That was a thing? I hadn't heard. Over here?
Would you
in
like
here?
to see what I have?
Heck. Jin, no, go. Yeah. Boop. How do I get into this house? Ha! This is how. This is the most inconvenient way to house ever. Are you serious? I didn't do it right. Also, what are you having in your pancakes? Or with your pancakes? Inconvenient house is inconvenient. Conversations with the Khan 9. I cannot imagine the burden a leader like Khotun Khan must bear. In an act of utter barbarity, the ghost poisoned the Khan's men at Castle Shimura. Far from deterring the Khan, the act spurred him to develop these poisons for his own use. He tells me this is one of the secrets of the Empire's success, embracing rather than rejecting or dominating the might and knowledge of their antagonist. Then, yesterday I saw what he had done to the people of Qin. I don't know that I'll ever recover from that sight. I don't know what I think of Khotun. Perhaps great men share all the aspects of their lessers, but more. Great wisdom, but even greater cruelty. Sounds like the scribe is having a change of heart. Interesting. Do 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 do. Mostly just sugar? Fair enough. I'd put pagan in them if I were you, but that's just me. Or maybe some, like... some savory stuff, you know? Like, maybe some... What would I put on savory pancakes? Take out the sugar, put in some, like, grilled chicken pieces, and maybe some spinach and feta cheese. That might be tasty. Now I kind of want that. Sounds good. I'm gonna get more lasagna after the show. Because lasagna is tasty. And there's a lot of it, and I need to get through it. Which is fine, because, you know, food is the best thing. Namaste Kami says, I now want a blueberry Korean pancake. Heck. I mean, blame Winter Viking. I didn't do it. Nice. 15 more to go. Hochi and the Warrior Monks. Mother, Today I met a group of monks from Cedar Temple. They are on their way to Akashima to help our healers there. The one in charge is called Hochi, a famous healer in the north, but a strange man. A group of peasant fighters saved him from bandits, and this Hochi proceeded to lecture them on the sin of violence. At any rate, look for the monks' arrival, if they have not already reached you. Perhaps one of them can help Uncle's injuries. We are halfway to Keen. When we arrive, safely at Sister's house, I'll send word. Ichiro. I don't know why that stonewalled me there for a second. I hope I'm not starting to get a panic attack. That could be what stonewalled me. I really hope it's not. My tongue tends to get tied before a bad anxiety attack. Which is exactly as unpleasant as it sounds. It was in here. Where are you, record? I'll be fine, Mr. Kami, don't worry about it. I deal with this shit on the regular. It's fine. Just frustrating is all. To Momiji in Akashima village. My love, if you find this, it means we have left. I'm sorry. We waited as long as we could, but we must begin the journey to Umugi Cove now. It is difficult to find and dangerous even in peacetime, but they say a group of smugglers there have found a way past the Mongol ships. We must take this chance. If you receive this before the new year, hurry to us. Unfortunately, we know that that whole thing was a scam. And anybody who went to Umugi Cove was summarily slaughtered. Unfortunate.
A great bow is a work of art, my lord.
I agree. There's a record in the bowyer's house?
There is
Lord
no
Sakai.
substitute for a great bow.
Thank you. Again.
Shino. Well, hello?
Shino, you made it here safely.
There were no demons on the road, kappa or otherwise. My
Oh, it's the...
aunt teaching me to treat the wounded.
Your father would be proud.
It's the girl whose dad was killed by bandits posing as Kappa.
Does your bow need work, my lord?
My bow does not need work, but thank you. Aha. The Healers of Akashima. The monks of Cedar Temple asked me to carve wood blocks to distribute to teach people their healing lessons. I must not fail. For burns, supply egg white. For deep wounds of the blade, clean with vinegar. Make a poultice of hijiki and wrap with clean cloth. For injuries of bludgeoning, keep the injured areas still, wash with cold water. Acupuncture on the opposite side of the body for pain. If only they had reached us in time to save Father. But if I cannot save him, perhaps I can help save many others. I know those are folk remedies, but how many of those actually work?
Art, my lord.
Out of curiosity.
Perhaps I can better your bow.
The cut wounds make sense. Clean it with an acid. It's gonna hurt like shit, but it's probably cleaner than just water outright. And then wrap it in a clean bandage with a salve on it. I don't know about the egg whites for burns things, so I don't know if that one's accurate, and I can't really speak for the acupuncture. Hey, Theoretical. Welcome into you and yours, friendo. How are you? Taking it easy today. Opening up our codex. Gathering up records and banners and such things. Because codices are important. But welcome in too, you friendo. Theoretical says, I'm not feeling too great. Don't have the virus, but I have chicken soup, and I'm watching you, so I'm fine. Glad to hear it, dude. Hopefully I can help. Chicken soup is a wonderful curative. It gives a lot of vitamins and protein to the body. It's easy to eat. You know, keeps you hydrated. You know, its healing properties are well understood at this point. I'm sorry you're not feeling well, but I'm glad you don't have the big sick. As always, thank you to anyone respecting quarantine in regard to the big sick. As someone who is high risk, people who don't respect the quarantine could kill me. So, thank you to the people who do. But like I said, Theoretical, I'm taking it easy today. Going around, clearing the map, opening up the codex, finding the records and the banners and stuff that we need, reading all of the records and stuff as we get them. And we might do some quests near the end of the stream, but I don't know. And I'm not entirely sure if we have hitting the books tonight. We'll see. I'm feeling a little under the weather myself. I was really stressed out earlier this week because of our 4-year streamiversary that happened on Monday. And I've been recovering my energy since then. I know it's Wednesday, but my body takes a while to heal. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to do hitting the books tonight. I also don't know if my co-host is available, which is equally, if not more so, important. So we'll see. But we'll do Ghost of Tsushima at the very least. Having some fun with it today. And go from there. What I'll probably do is finish off Masako's storyline tonight. If we have time. Whoa!
Here, you!
That was the wrong cliff to climb up, apparently. When a Viking says heal well, well, hopefully I don't need to heal, just rest, but thank you all the same. That's one of the reasons I opted to take it easy today. What you might have missed, Theoretical, is that once we finish Ghost of Tsushima, because we've raised $1,000 in the Artober fundraiser, which, again, cheers guys, that's awesome. We'll be playing Yakuza Kiwami 1 once we finish Ghost. So we played Yakuza 0 before Ghost, and we're going to go into Yakuza Kiwami 1 before Artober as a hidden stretch goal that got funded, so that's going to be neat. I'm excited. Yakuza's a great franchise. Theoretical says, if only it was as simple as pushing a metaphorical button and just healing. It is. I just need to sleep. The problem is I don't sleep well, and I don't enjoy sleeping, so I tend to push myself unnecessarily, even when I'm not stressed out. But I am doing better overall by virtue of the fact that, my streamiversary is over and done with. Holidays and celebration times are always frustrating. Or not frustrating, but difficult for me. Simply because of the yokai that live in my brain. Making, you know, celebratory times harder than they need to be. So I don't really like celebrating things, but at the same time, I know it's important to do so. But now that that's done, I can rest basically until Artober, which gives me 43 days, I think, of, like, rest and relaxation until we do the Artober thing. Unless, of course, chat decides to break me with more fundraiser stuff, which is their right, as always is their right. But that's where we are. I do agree, though, I wish healing was... I mean, healing is pretty simple. It's just... it sucks doing it. Theoretical says, what's the point of shouting when you're about to fire an arrow? It's so your buddies can duck. If there's melee guys that you're fighting in this game, while the archers are shouting, they will actually duck and roll out of the way if they can. If they can't, then they risk getting shot, and there is friendly fire among the archers in this game. They will shoot their allies as well as in basically every camp. Like, the bandits will shoot each other, the Mongols will shoot each other, the Straw Hats don't have archers, but they will duck out of the way of arrows. As for why they shout when they're the last man standing, I've seen a lot of people ask that of other streamers. The short answer is because it's a game. However, a more reasonable answer, in my opinion, is it's habit. I will say things out of habit that I say a lot as a streamer. I've caught myself going through one of my various spiels more than once when I wasn't streaming, just IRL. I guess if you're in the habit of always shouting before you let go of your bowstring, even if you're the last guy standing, like, you're going to be panicking, you're going to be full of adrenaline, you're going to have all kinds of just bad shit messing with you. It's entirely reasonable that you would stick to the habits, because your higher brain function would be turned off, because, again, panic. So I don't really think that it's a misstep by the developers. I think sincerely that it makes sense. What? Is it in the horse stables? Surely not. Maybe it's up there. You up here, friend? There you are. No? Yes. Beautiful. Rationing in Yarikawa Stronghold. By order of Ujimasa, steward of Yarikawa Stronghold, strict rationing is to be maintained at all times. Anyone caught stealing food, taking more than their appointment, or falsely claiming excess dependence must be jailed immediately. Repeat offenders may be executed. I know this is harsh, but we cannot afford to be lenient as long as the Mongol siege continues. Luckily, we broke that siege, so... Do I think any game is immune to criticism?
Trade is difficult in these times,
No. I don't, flatly. But I do think that it is important to criticize fairly. If a game is doing something poorly, if anything is doing something poorly, it should be criticized. Especially if it is something that you personally enjoy. I believe that you should always be harsher on the things that you enjoy to hold them to a standard, and not defend the poor things just because you like it. That being said, I think it is important to criticize fairly. If something is not doing something wrong, even if you don't like it, you have to give credit where it's due. And going back to the archer shouting, was it ultimately a stylistic choice not to have them stop talking when they were the last man standing? Yes. Ultimately, someone at Sucker Punch made the call not to turn the audio cue off when there's only one archer remaining. That is something that can be coded. I mean, hell, they have coding in the same game that the last man standing has to make the equivalent of a will save or run off and despawn. We've seen that happen repeatedly, so they could code something for the last man standing, and they didn't do it. But I think that it's reasonable that they didn't do it, fictionally, because of what I said about adrenaline and higher brain function. So I don't think it's a fair criticism, frankly. To my brother. Brother, I will entrust this letter to a friend traveling to Yarikawa's stronghold. Sister and her family are all in good health, frightened, hungry, but here in kin. Things are calm. Please make preparations to come to us. Don't let yourself be trapped behind those walls. You'll be safer here in the north until the Shogun samurai arrive from the mainland to destroy the invaders. Theoretical says, have to see both sides of the argument, basically.
To keep your katana light and sharp.
No. No, pretty firmly you do not need to see both sides of the argument. I don't agree with that logic in a lot of cases. That's how you get flat earthers. Just because someone has an argument doesn't mean the argument has merit. And just because someone has an argument doesn't mean that argument deserves the same weight as other arguments. And a lot of people, and I'm not saying you do this, theoretical, but a lot of people equate having an argument with having a point, which is not true. So I do have to say that I don't agree with the statement, gotta see both sides of an argument. I will say that an argument should be weighed against itself. Always. If someone has a point, they should be given the ability to make that point. However, I am firmly of the opinion that if they are full of shit, then someone who can disprove it should take the stage immediately after and do so. Going back to one of the most common criticisms I get is that people say that it is almost impossible to have a differing opinion from me because I defend my points. I think about my argument, and I will criticize my own argument, and I will criticize opposing views. So people find it, tedious to have a differing opinion from me, and that's valid. That's fine. I'm an asshole about a lot of things. But I feel that's the right way to do it. It's a disservice to whomever I'm speaking to, whoever has a differing opinion than me, or the same opinion of me, if I cannot defend the point that I just made. If I cannot elaborate and make it clear, the merits of my argument, whatever that argument might be. Is it called for 100% of the time? Probably not. But I'd rather have my integrity, frankly. Delta, Celtic, welcome back to both of you. Good to see you. Sorry, went on a bit of a rant there. Report to Steward Uchimasa. Sir, there are rumors the nephew of the Jito may approach you with an offer to join his uncle, who has somehow pushed the Mongols out of Castle Kaneda. I advise you not to make any rash decisions one way or the other. Your stronghold will not fall. The longer you hold out, the more leverage you will have to make a deal with the eventual victor, whether that be the Jito or the Khan. The best possible outcome may be to wait until both sides weaken each other. Then you may move to bring all of Toyotama and perhaps even Tsushima itself under your control. Please consider all these options. Your faithful servant, Kiyochika Yarikawa. That is how you get people killed. Just saying. Theoretical says, okay, got it. I have to try to prove and disprove your own argument to make sure it's a solid and reasonable argument. Something like that is the more or less of it? Yes. I believe that if anybody holds a belief with anything, then something drives them to that conviction. That conviction, that... I hesitate to use the word integrity, but it's almost correct. In my opinion, should be important to a given person. If you ascribe your name to something, then its merits and its faults are yours to share. So it would be a disservice, flatly, if you did not make damn sure that you were willing to carry those faults. And also, I am of the opinion that it is not a sin to say the phrase, I don't know enough about that, I don't have an opinion. And a lot of people seem to think that it is. Celtic Wolf says, had a thought. Kit, most people who don't know you find you intimidating, although I guess that can be the definition of an asshole in some cases. People find me intimidating, Celtic, because I'm a jerk. People find me intimidating because I speak firmly, I hold strong opinions, I call out bullshit if I am of the opinion that something is bullshit, and I'm not nice. That's why people find me intimidating. They have every right to. I don't like it, frankly. I don't like that people find me intimidating. Obviously, it hurts my numbers when it comes to bringing people into the show. It's only a detriment to me, but I have asked repeatedly. I've asked this community, hey, do you want me to, like, be fake? Do you want me to, like, be bubbly and positive and warm and, like, put on a show? Because it's probably going to drive me insane. And unanimously, chat has always been like, no. We don't want you to do that. We want you to be you, and even if that's intimidating and mean, that's what we want you to be. So, here I am. Hi. Theoretical says it's hard to stop having first impressions, people. Agreed. 100% agreed. Which is why first impressions are so important. Which is why, whenever somebody new comes to the channel, I try to lead with, hi, my name is the Sharp-Eyed Kitsune, the teller of tales and the weaver of mysteries, the masked bard. This is a channel that is devoted to lore and storytelling, world-building, role-playing, and discussions of those things. So if that's to your fancy, you're in excellent company here. But if it's not, I completely understand, because what I do isn't to everyone's taste. But I sincerely hope that you have a wonderful day wherever you choose to spend that day, and thank you for stopping by. Like, I lead with that every single time I see someone new in chat. And that's because I feel like first impressions are extremely important and should be taken seriously across the board. Celtic Wolf says, Kit, can you be fake? Yes, I can. Why can't I go inside this building, this fort, anymore? I've been in here before. Yeah, I'm not allowed in. Just straight up. There's an invisible wall here now. Okay. I can be fake. I'm allergic to it. It makes me very tired. But yeah, if I have to be markedly different from how I am to achieve a goal, I can do it, and I'm rather adept at it, frankly. it's tiring. And it's not fun. Theoretical says, cold hard truth can be used to improve yourself as long as it isn't too bad. I think you have the right balance, kid. Well, thank you, Theoretical. That's the thing, like, I always tell people, and it's something that I have learned to say as I've been a streamer. I say 70 to 80% of everything that I say to you, I say from a position of wanting it to be in your best interest. 100% of everything that I say to you is in my best interest. And that latter 10 to 20% is usually funny. Like, it's usually I'm cracking jokes or I'm doing something, you know, pulling pranks to make you have egg on your face, but very, very rarely is it malicious. But the problem is, and this always gives me pause, people are like, only 70 to 80% in my best interest? I don't know if I can trust you. And I'm just like, motherfucker, the clerk at Wendy's doesn't give you that good of a ratio. What are you on? Like, people obsess with the 20% when it is markedly higher than the vast majority of people that they spend their time with. And if they stop to think about it, they realize, oh shit, wait a minute, the average person gives me like 5%. Like, I don't get it. If you're referring to something I said to you, Theoretical, I'm afraid I don't remember the exact context, but I'm not one to have people stop rambling. It might have been that the topic moved on, like chat was talking about something else, and you kept on. In that instance, I would be like, read the, oh, it was with somebody else. Sorry, I won't comment one way or the other. Then, sorry, I retract everything I was about to say. I was going to say it didn't sound like me. That was my ultimate point. Because I encourage people to talk. And whatever is on their mind, I feel is important because it's important to them. One of the worst things, in my opinion, is when someone says, I have this idea, but no one cares. I hate that. I love working with amateurs on stuff that they're passionate about, or helping someone find something they're passionate about. It might not always be appropriate to talk about on the stream at all, or it might be inappropriate to talk about for a length of time, or someone in chat might be like, I don't want to talk about this right now, or whatever. But I try to never curtail when someone really wants to talk about something within reason. Even if it's not necessarily related to what we're doing, it fosters that passion. And passion is the most important thing someone can have when doing something. If you care about what you're doing, you will be better at it than someone who is just going through the motions, in my opinion. Theoretical says, I do tend to ramble on a bit too much for my own good, and I digress a lot. Dude, so do I. Like, I have an emote for how often I go on tangents. We have Sharp Rant as an emote, because I have this terrible habit of just blathering, especially if somebody gets me going, like you and Celtic have about this topic. Come home. Kame, Bring my granddaughter and meet me in Akashima. Leave that man. He has always been he has always been cruel, a snake. The Adachi woman saw that. The war is no threat compared to him. You will be safer braving roads filled with the Mongols and continuing to sleep under his roof. I will look for you in 2 days' time. Ouch. That's the fisherman. That's the quest we did with Masako. Now Mr. Kami says, and in the end, everyone needs improvement, whether it's small or big, since no one is perfect. But to be honest, personal improvement is amazing. I've improved a lot since being around Kit and working for them. Yeah. Thank you very much for the compliment at the end there, Wolfie, but you made a lot of incredibly valid points. Kendrick says, I mean, if I can point you all to the collection of Moonlight Toccata, 8 sessions, and I'm very slowly improving my RP in reaction to Kit being a hard-ass DM, or is GM proper in that context? I don't think either one is necessarily more or less proper than the other in that regard, Celtic. I would agree, though, that you are improving. Though I think really, like, the module is to blame more than I am for, how difficult Curse of Strahd is. Like, I've modified the module heavily, I won't deny, but it's a rough one. It's in here. I'm just a dingus and missed it. There's a bunch of Mongols outside. We're gonna kill them as soon as I find this damn record. There it is. 32. Remembrance. Near the lake blossoms, were cherry pink or late white. My love waits for you. For Kazumasa. Theoretical says, to be honest, I think perfection is 1, unachievable because different people have different ideas of perfection, and 2, I feel like part of life is constant improvement. Absolutely. Every day when I start my stream, I strive to do better than I did the previous day. It doesn't always work. In some cases, I'll go multiple days at a time moving backwards. But I try. And yes, sometimes, even often, my health gets in the way of that. There's nothing I can do. And it frustrates me to no end. I win.
Help!
And in the end, all you can do is try. Yep.
Going to be all right.
Lord Sakai, you have my thanks.
You're safe now.
Take this. It's all I have.
More than enough. Thank you. Do I have any points? No, I do not. Here's Omi Village. Let's see, do we have Sakai Clan banners around here? I'd be surprised if we didn't. No, that's the Bamboo Strike banner. Where's the... There's no Sakai Clan banners here? Maybe they took them down because nobody lives here anymore, because Yuriko died and Jin got exiled, so maybe the banners got taken down. I could have sworn the last time we were here there were banners. What the hell? So it's on the ground. Where? In the building? We haven't really looked around in here. Every time we came here, it was immediately follow Yuriko, so... Deaf ears. Lord Sakai instructed us to leave the village to take refuge at Omi Monastery, but the gates are shut and no one will answer our calls. It's as if the place is abandoned, but at night I hear whispers over the walls, prayers, the monks, begging the gods to protect them from the Mongols. But if the gods won't protect them, what chance do we have? We already dealt with that as well. May have been taken down as to not invite Mongols to torch the place. Valid, Delta. Celtic says, more map completion kit, or are we on main story? We are collecting records at the moment. As I've said, we're going to be doing codex all day today. I might finish Masako's story at the end of the stream if we have time, but I'm just collecting records and banners right now. We've gotten all of the records that we, or all of the banners, pardon me, that we can get right now. We only have one more Mongol artifact to get, which is also main story locked, and we're just collecting all the records that we missed for the codex before we move on. We're still in the second area. Like, yeah, we've still got a good bit of the second area left to do, and then we'll continue on. Yeah, no worries, no worries. Things do come up, but I'm pretty sure we're doing Moonlight Toccata tomorrow. That's what the plan anyway. I think the only thing that I need to worry about is Birch Mila, because I haven't seen her in a couple days. And I need to make sure she's available to play. Theoretical says, my homemade health potions have finished. It was meant for D&D, but I might have to cancel. I'm curious what's in them, Theoretical. Obviously, I'll ask when he gets back, or when they get back. But, I think, oh, we're into the third area. All right. Okay, so we've got a little bit of time left in the stream. Let's go. Help Masako. And finish out her main story. Because her quest is 9 of 9. It's right here. And I want to see what that is. So let's go see her. Where are we going? This way. The Sister Betrayed. So, for those of you who might have missed the story so far, Masako is the last surviving member of Clan Adachi. Most of the men of Clan Adachi were killed at Komoda in the very beginning of the game. In fact, the first character to die on screen in Ghost of Tsushima is Masako's husband, Lord Adachi. At the same time, a conspiracy was ignited to kill the women and children of Clan Adachi. And it succeeded. Masako was the only one to survive. And she's been hunting the conspirators across Tsushima with Jin's help. Now, she's grieving. She's blinded by rage. To the point where she attacked Jin, and we actually had to have a duel with her. But, she's also come through more than once and saved us. And we found out from her ex that her sister... Or no, sorry. We found out from her ex that the conspiracy was bigger than we thought it was. And then we found out from a monk friend of ours, shortly after the duel, that Masako's sister, or someone posing as Masako's sister, it's unclear, has been orchestrating the entire conspiracy. So it took 9 quests, 9 tales, as this game called them, to get, or sorry, 8 tales to get to this point. And this will be the last quest in Masako's storyline. So let's see.
Jin,
I'm sorry to interrupt.
What the word is. Hello, Masako. Oh, can I not? There we go.
You've been praying.
to my ancestors, asking forgiveness for what I'm about to do.
What do they say?
I can't hear them.
Perhaps your ancestors are silent because they can't do what you must.
I know where my sister is. Clan Kikuchi's old fort.
Then you're ready?
I have no incense left to burn. No more prayers to make.
The sister betrayed.
The Kikuchi estate is this way.
Okay. Why are you...
How did you find your sister?
Thank you.
She was married to a man named Ikeda, a retainer for Clan Kikuchi.
Their stronghold is near here, under the mountain.
She always wanted an estate and holdings of her own.
And with Kikuchi's men fallen at Komoda.
It made sense she would try and take Kikuchi's for herself.
Especially after she failed to take yours.
I asked around. It seems a new clan has taken up residence. Their emblem matches the one on the notes.
Then it's her.
People say she's turned it into a haven for refugees, claiming she knows what it's like to lose her home.
Do you think it's true?
We're about to find out.
Why would your sister say she lost her home?
She had to leave home when she married Ikeda.
You said Ikeda was a retainer.
Yes.
But you're the younger sister. Why were you the one to marry a samurai?
When we were young, bandits attacked our estate. Hana hid with our parents. I took up a sword. Only after I dispatched the bandits did a samurai guard arrive to help.
Damn, Masuko.
Adachi was leading them. Hana saw him as a way to realize her ambitions, but he only had eyes for me.
She was jealous then. The seed of many betrayals.
I wanted to ease her heartbreak, so I helped arrange her marriage to Ikeda, and she was sent north.
Did you know the man you sent your sister to live with?
Ikeda was a respected widower. People spoke well of his kindness.
Kindness is a mask, easily removed behind closed doors.
What are you
True.
getting at, Jin?
I want to understand why she went to such extremes to destroy you. After so many years.
There is only one thing to understand. Hana murdered my family, and today she will pay for it.
So this is the problem with Masuko. She's very stubborn, and she's unstable. She started off being like, I want to talk to my sister, she's helping these refugees, and she ended with, fuck Hana. So, like, I don't know where this is going to go, but I hope Jin can step in. Every single quest with Masuko has me on edge. They're fun, don't get me wrong, but every single quest with Masuko, I'm just like, what are you going to do now? How are you going to make this harder? What sucks is she's a really good ally. Like, she has helped us when we have been at our worst more than once. And politically, she's almost as strong as our uncle, who exiled us. Almost. So if it comes down to, like, court ruling, so to speak, with the shogun, she could speak on our behalf. So it's definitely not a bridge, not a bridge we want to burn. But at the same
Was
time...
there ever any sign of her betrayal?
Hang on.
We were never close, but our relationship was always cordial. I would see her at Lord Shimura's conclaves. We'd exchange pleasantries. I had no idea she held such hate in her heart.
But she was at your estate, the day of the attack.
She came that morning, to wait with me for news from Komoda Beach. We were both concerned for our husbands. It was the first time I ever felt close to her. She met my grandchildren, brought them gifts. They loved her. Now I know she hadn't come for comfort, but to witness our deaths.
The women in your family fought. I saw that for myself.
I stayed with my son's wives while Hana took the children and ran for the stables. Afterward, I found what I thought was her body. The face was brutalized, unrecognizable.
The children might still be
The
alive.
sash was Hana's. I buried her with my family.
She must have learned you survived the attack. Faked her death to escape you. A clever plan.
My survival was her greatest mistake.
The children could still be alive, Masako. If Hana took the children and, quote, ran, we know from our investigation of the Adachi estate, the horses were gone. There were not horse corpses in the Adachi stables. This is the first time that Masako said she didn't bury the grandchildren. She said she buried the wives, she buried the sons, and she buried the servants. She said repeatedly, I buried my family. The kids might still be alive. And if the kids are alive, we cannot ride in there with swords. Fuck. Delta says she may be a strong ally, but she has tried to kill us. Yeah, that's what I was about to say. It's like, she has tried to kill us. She has gotten into a duel with us and weakened us to the point where when the Mongols attacked, we almost got. She's a competent swordswoman in her own right. Like, she's so unstable. She's so unstable.
Leave
Also, Theoretical is back. What's in your health potions, friend? I'm curious. Grief can do strange things to people. Valid, but that doesn't make up for the fact that she's still responsible for her actions. How good is Jin's hand-to-hand combat? Better than mine. Grief can drive people to do a lot, Theoretical. I will concede that point. But you should still be responsible for what happened.
Cut them down.
Okay?
I'll kill you.
Help me open the gate.
Quickly, before more gods show up.
This smells like the kids are still alive. I'm just saying.
So she is helping people.
Hana helps no one but herself.
Masako?
Lady Hana, show yourself!
Kill them!
Oh, fuck.
Where is she?
The traitor? What?
Reinforcements!
What do you mean, the traitor? Wait a minute.
Coward! Push toward the dojo!
How many are there?
Doesn't matter. Kill them all!
What do you mean, the traitor?
I've had enough! Kill them and let's be done with it!
Where's Lady Hana?
In the estate up the hill, my lord.
Tell the coward her sister has come.
What will you do when you see her?
Exactly what she did to me.
She's still your family.
My family is dead. She is nothing but a murderer.
Whenever Akin says, what happened to talk the way into the estate, right? Theoretical, that sounds really good, friend. Good job. The guys attacked first. That's true, but they also called Masako the traitor.
Hana, show yourself.
Little sister.
You let me think I buried you. Who was it, really?
A peasant woman killed by the Mongols. Did you weep for me?
You have taken everything!
Daughters and grandchildren. Not nearly enough. The Mongols robbed me of Adachi's death, and you cheated yours. But finally, I will take everything. Kill them.
Well, that's pretty definitive.
Stop her. I will deal with them.
Thank you.
Masako.
Cool. Well, that conversation pretty much leaves any doubt. Where? I missed something, clearly. Masako? Here.
You murdered my children. My grandchildren. Destroyed my family.
A small price to pay for what you've done.
I have done nothing.
You stole everything. Drove me from our home. Took the life that was rightfully mine. Left me with that abusive drunk in this frozen land. You would have to suffer an eternity of pain to understand the life I've lived. The life you forced on me.
None of that is my fault.
It is! And damn you for acting as if it isn't. You've come to kill me, so finish this. It will be your only kindness.
I can't end your suffering. But you can.
Now, you have nothing! Ugh!
I never mourned my family. I've tried to honor them. Meditate on treasured memories. But she consumes them. Even now, I have nothing left.
No. You've accomplished what you set out to do. You have honored your family, given them justice. Now you can find peace.
This path does not lead to peace.
I mean, she's right
Where
about
does it
that.
lead?
I don't know. I have to continue walking it to find out.
I don't want you to go.
I must. But I will be there when you need me.
Good. Cool. Alright. You go do what you need to deal with, Murder Granny. That's fine, as long as I have you for the final battle. Because we still have work to do. A Dachi half mask. What does this look like? Oh! I actually like that, compared to most of the other masks that I've seen. That's a good one. I like the Thief's Wrap better, but... Charm of the Lost Mind. Hallucinating enemies deal 50% more damage to other enemies. Whoa! You shoot them with a hallucination dart, and they deal 50% more damage? They already cause a massacre! That's crazy. That's crazy how strong that is. Oh my god. Nah, I don't use the hallucination darts nearly enough, but when I do use them, I'll be swapping that on. For sure. That is so strong. Just for funsies, can I go in here? I can't. Thought there might have been a secret. Alright. We got enough time to go see Norio. Where are you, Norio? You're up here. Does the charm affect the bonus in the wind chimes? No. The wind chimes do not cause hallucinations. They cause painful, painful death. The only thing that causes hallucinations are my darts. And they cause an enemy to attack other enemies. And it's already crazy strong. Triska says, no vanity hour, or is that done? We spent the vast majority of the beginning of the stream doing records and banners. As far as vanity items go, I don't know how many more we have. But because I did so much running around with the map anyway, I'm avoiding the vanity hour, and we're doing a couple of quests to wrap the stream instead. There's Norio.
A monk preaching the Mongol cause. Time to end this.
Ooh, you have a large shield, friend. Oh, he's quick, too. Hello? Donk.
I won't hurt you. You were praising the Mongols. Do they pay well for your services?
If they refuse, they kill us. But the Guardian's brother will change that.
What do you know about Norio?
He's going to lead us to victory. I can take you to him.
Do so.
Quickly.
This way, my lord.
Does Norio know you're helping the Mongols?
Until we take back Cedar Temple, he told us to keep cooperating, so they don't suspect us.
That doesn't sound like Norio.
Really? But you inspire everything he does. He always talks about what he learned from the ghost.
I don't know if I like that. Hero worship is not one of the 9 virtues, Norio.
What are you doing back here, Lord?
I brought the ghost!
I also smell a setup, Trayscare. Either that or Norio is just too deep in the Kool-Aid, so to say. Which means he needs to have a firm talking to.
Norio is inside with the others.
Draw their attention. Send small
Yeah, that's Norio.
flank.
Use the tree line as cover. Lord Sakai,
Norio, what
Everyone,
the hell are you doing?
give me a moment to speak with Lord Sakai.
Norio, what the hell are you doing?
You arrived just in time. This way.
I hear you're planning to take back Cedar Temple.
We've been training hard. They're ready.
I recognize some faces here.
From Akashima. I sent messengers to Kushi Temple, but no one came.
After all we did there.
We can free Cedar Temple without them.
You think these people can take back the temple?
We could handle it on our own.
Why risk their lives?
Cedar Temple can be a beacon for all of Tsushima. Everyone who takes part in the attack will be a messenger of hope. We can't carry this message alone. This victory has to be theirs.
When do we ride, Norio?
At dawn, my lord.
Alright, I can see his logic. Norio thinks it's an easy victory.
Ride for Cedar Temple with the ghost! Yeah!
And
When you took Castle Kaneda, you did it without the samurai. You must have had doubts going in.
I wasn't sure we could take Kaneda until it was done.
I feel the same without my brother and his men by my side. I wish Enjo was here with us.
His spirit is.
Norio sees it as an easy victory, and we get more people involved in that victory, and it boosts the reputation. And now that Jin is here, it's even better. Still, though, seems risky. Love these trees. Gorgeous.
You have supporters, Norio.
They remember the Guardian, and they know why we ride for Cedar Temple.
They're fortunate you fight for them.
We should get off the road. This way.
Stays on the road.
The temple is just ahead, through the cedars.
Are they holding any monks hostage?
No. One reason I told them to cooperate, reduce their risk when we attack.
Good thinking.
Is this it?
We're getting close.
Breathe, Norio. You can't fight if you hold your breath.
How could you tell?
I know you well enough by now, my friend.
Yep. Don't worry, Norio, we got this.
Norio, and the ghost. We came as soon as we could.
It's good to have Kushi Temple with us.
Cedar Temple, Akashima, and Kushi stand together as one.
Wow, Kushi Temple did send
Attack
guys.
through the main gate?
Yes. Draw the Mongols' attention while the others flank.
What do you want me?
My lord, this may be my plan, but you should fight as you see fit. All of you, follow me. Stay close.
Fight as I see fit. Okay. You got it. Which means I'm about to set some Mongols on fire. Defeat the Mongols. Okay. Nope. Into the water with you.
Everyone who falls will live forever in history.
Sorry, dude. Who's next?
They have a watcher.
They have a watcher? What? Where you going? Woo! Where's the watcher? Up here? Yep, there it is. Out of my way. Puppers! Sorry, pupper dogs. You bitch. Oh, come on. Oh, I'm out. Give me these. Where's that watcher? Wasn't it right up here? No, shh. Over there. I don't have an angle on them. Flame one, bitches. Hi, Norio. Where to? Pupper dog. Hello, okay. Where to, Norio?
Lord Sakai.
The temple is yours.
The last time I was here, my brother, Hochi, the abbot, they were all alive.
Starting today, you can rebuild.
Come with me to the main hall. I have to make sure the Mongols did no lasting damage.
Of course.
This way, my lord.
Jin looks so badass with this hat. I'm sorry, but he does.
Norio! Lord Sakai,
What's wrong?
do not go inside the main hall.
Get
Why?
a hold of yourself. Whatever the Mongols destroyed, we can rebuild. The hall looks fine from the outside. Nothing damaged or stolen.
Norio.
Angel?
to spare you. If I told them everything.
I'm here, Enjo. It's all right now.
I told them about the abbey. Ochi, Kuchitsera, Inakashima.
It doesn't matter.
Lori, I held on to see you. But I can't live like this.
Yes, you can.
Please. Brother. Please.
Lord Sakai, would you leave us?
Yes.
His name is Karcho, the one who burned my brother and cut off his limbs.
This Haricho is among the dead.
Not yet.
Whoa.
Norio, your brother was the Guardian. He died a hero.
No, he didn't. I can find out where this Mongol coward is. But then I'll need your help.
You'll have it.
When the snow lets up, we'll hold the funeral.
So did we kill him? We're about to! Charm of Resistance 3. Reduces all damage by a major amount. Oh, damn. That's really, really good. Two Tails updated. The Threefold World, and oh, Fit for the Con is there. Is there another Norio quest? Why did it say Two Tails updated? I mean, whatever. Let's go. Norio is one angry monk. I mean, with good
My
reason.
lord, can I help you?
I'm looking for Norio. Where is he?
He brought his brother's ashes to a cemetery. It's in the hills to the south.
I'll look for him there. Thank you.
This Threefold World. Meet with Norio at the cemetery in Sago. I don't have an easy way to get there, unfortunately. Oh, but I have a horse. Okay. Cool. Horse soup. I can't change the horse gear, but I have a horse, so that's something. Let's go. Triska says, lunch is over here. Have a great day, Fox. Later, Triska. Thank you for stopping by, friendo, and hope to see you again soon. They're both quite good, Celtic. There's a hot spring up here. Oh no, it's Norio's incense. Also good. 1 second, Norio. Is there a cricket cage up here? There is not a cricket cage up here, unless I am just blind, which is possible. Okay. Oh, never mind. This thing is actually huge. Okay. 1 second. There's an up. I bet it's up. That would be rude. Oh, anything worth getting up here? Like a cricket cage, perhaps? No? Alright then. Let's talk to Norio.
Enjo's urn. He liked the open air better than the pagoda at Cedar Temple.
The Mongol you're looking for. Harcho. Have you found him?
He's not far from here.
Norio, Cedar Temple needs your leadership.
This comes first.
Revenge is not the first duty of a monk.
Before I was a monk, I was a brother.
Don't do this alone. Let me help.
If you wish.
Where do we find him?
Fort Shoni.
You're sure he's the one responsible?
When I find him, he will pray for a quick death, and his cries will go unheard.
If the situation were reversed, I have a feeling Enjo would forego revenge.
If it were reversed, I'd be dead, and the Guardian would live. Tsushima would be better off.
Go back to Cedar Temple. Let me take care of this.
You're not talking me out of it.
I don't want you to become...
Like what? You?
Like so many others who have been changed by this war.
It's far too late for that, my lord.
Winter Viking says the dog breed the Mongolian used for fighting is the Mongolian Bankar. It is still used today for hunting, which is very cool. Yeah, they're also huge. They're actually small in this game compared to most Bankar that I've seen. Those things are like 300 pounds of angry.
There's a spot down here where you can see the fort.
One of the biggest dog breeds I've seen. They're
I put everything you
massive.
taught me to good use tracking Kharsho.
What does he look like?
Like every other murdering, honorless Mongol dog.
You may only get one chance at him.
I'll know him when I see him.
When you have him in your sights, strike without delay.
Dogs, get away from there!
Norio!
Please! We were just hungry! Spare us! We're leaving!
Norio.
You heard crickets? I'll go back and look after this.
Maybe. They're definitely not now. They should have known better. Advance and reach Nirvana. Retreat and find hell.
What's that from?
A prayer Enjo inscribed on this Naginata after he saved Kushi Temple from bandits.
And became the Guardian. He suffered more than either of us know. But he held on so he could see you.
Do you know what his last words to me were? I was wrong.
About what?
I'll never know. Kharsho's last words will be a howl of pain.
We should get some rest, Norio. For tomorrow.
You're right, my lord. I'll save my strength for Kharsho.
And he's gone. Great. Norio!
Norio. Where is he?
There's only one place he can be, mate. In the fire.
My lord! Please, help! He's gone mad!
What happened?
Norio! At first, when I saw him, I thought my prayers were answered, but...
Return to Cedar Temple. I'll handle this. Seek refuge in Amida Buddha. Who did this?
Norio. He's lost his mind.
Full on arrows.
You do not have the courage to do it. Burn! Burn for your crimes, butcher!
I cannot criticize him. I've used fire the whole
Once
game.
told me you would never swing your Naginata in hatred.
I did what the ghost would do. And now Kharsho is gone. I'm not going back to Cedar Temple. Not after this.
Where will you go?
It doesn't matter. He was still alive when I lit the wood. When he screamed, it filled me with joy. And I would do it again. I'm no longer a monk.
You don't get to give up. We all have regrets and broken promises. But this island needs you. The last warrior monk of Cedar Temple.
I can't go back to what I was before this.
I'm not asking you to go back. I'm asking you to keep your faith and move forward.
Thank you, Jin.
I'll see you at Cedar Temple.
Damn right we will. Charm of Vitality. Moderate increase to health. Nice. Chaos Headband. Preferred by those who sow confusion and fear in the ranks of their enemies. Looks like the Ghost Headband. I like the hat better. I can't criticize him. I've used fire weapons the whole damn game. And I justified it. So, fair enough, Norio. Cedar Temple. Alright. Well, that's gonna be the note that we end on today, guys. Thank you guys so much for being here today as we fill in the codex, find the banners, and do some side quest on another day of Ghosts of Tsushima. But if you're new around here, I'd like to take your attention for just a moment, if I may. I am the Sharp-Eyed Kitsune, the teller of tales and the weaver of mysteries. Excuse me, the masked bard. This is a channel that is devoted to lore and storytelling, world-building, role-playing, and discussions of those things. So if that's to your fancy, you're in excellent company here, and I do hope that you enjoyed your time with us. I stream every single day that my health permits me to do so, and we're rolling with advantage in 2020, which is 2 chances to catch a given stream. Tonight, we have Hitting the Books, a show where my co-host and I help you guys parse the information in the rulebooks containing all the information you need for tabletop role-playing games. It's one of my favorite hobbies, and I want to get as many people involved in it as I can. Now, that being said, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do a show tonight. I'm not feeling great, and I don't know where my co-host is. So I'll be back in about an hour for Hitting the Books if we do the show. If not, keep your eye on Twitter, keep your eye on the Discord, !social will get you to both of those places, and I will let you know if I don't do a show. For now, I'm going to get out of here, but when I do, I'll be hosting someone. It's someone who I like, someone who I hope that you all will like, and can spread some of the love that was felt here today over in their channel. And check back here because I'm always hosting someone, and you might find your new favorite streamer that way. For now, as ever, it's time to close the book on what we've done, and leave you with these parting words. From myself and my keepers to all of you, the regulars, the followers, the newcomers, and the lurkers, whether you're just having a seat by the fire or you've got a running tab at the bar, remember, there's always more stories to tell. And hopefully, I'll see you all, well, in a little bit, or tomorrow, for whatever comes next, and a new chapter. Good night, you guys. Thank you so much for stopping by, and hope to see you again soon.